Hi guys, let us review the book Ogadinma by Ukamaka Olisakwe. The review doesn't do justice to everything that happened in the book, so it's either just inform you a bit or encourage you to go pick up the book and get the full story. Ogadinma is an Igbo name that means everything will be alright. It is the name of the main character of this book. It just surrounds what women had to face in the early 80s, 90s. And trust me, it had me feeling so many emotions. The book started with the main character, which is Ogadinma, finishing her school, just completing JAM. She had 240 in JAM, like a whooping 240. That's so amazing. You'd expect that she would easily get into school, get an admission. Her dad introduced her to someone, he was a barrister, and she was supposed to go meet him in the office for admission, just to help her get on the admission list because she wasn't getting on it on her own, given that there was high level of competition. And so she went to the man's office, but eventually, like you would guess, she was taken advantage of. She was raped, and then she got pregnant from the rape. She tried to figure it out on her own. She opted for an abortion. Her dad found out eventually. When her dad found out, he still had to discipline her for that. Like, he had to go and get canes and literally beat her on her bed. I really do not want to dwell on that, but that was a bit painful for me, seeing that she was taken advantage of by someone that she thought would help her. And trust me, that's not the story itself. The story is just beginning. As a result of her dad finding out that she had an abortion, although it was successful, he was very angry and offended, and he sent her to his brother in Lagos. That one was kind of nostalgic for me because Lagos is where I grew up. So hearing the places in Lagos like Jipo, Fadeyi, Island, and all of that mentioned was so nostalgic, and it just made me connect more with the story. And so when she got to Lagos, she stayed with her uncle. Her uncle's wife had a brother who would usually come to the house as well. So there was this matchmaking that was going on. Bear in mind, Ogadinma is 17. The brother of our uncle's wife, which is like her aunt as well, the brother will be clocking 35 during his next birthday. And this is someone that they're already matchmaking with, a 17-year-old girl. And instead of Lagos to be somewhere for her to start a new life, she had to get married to the brother of her uncle's wife. Now, there's some part of this book that left me in awe. Like, I was like, oh, I couldn't believe that women went through that much. Okay, I'll give you one of the stories. When she started dating the brother of her aunt and she was on her period, the man wanted her to go with him to see his friends. Like, the way they would always, boast when you have someone that you want to marry, you want to boast and show off. And she was like, I'm on my period, can we not go today? And the guy got angry, like absolutely angry, and was like, is she the first person to have a period? He was mad at her. That was when I knew that there was trouble. They've not gotten married though. Eventually, they got married, and that was when the problem continued. He would beat her at any slight instance. She was wondering everything in the house. He would not raise a finger and all. You just imagine the age difference from 17 years to 35 years. That is too much. It's too much. So Ogadinma is a story of resilience, of survival.